adjustability. Welcome back to Self-Built. Today's a build video. What are we building today? We are building a multi-width pull bar. This is something great that you can make for relatively around $30 depending on where you get it. I'll leave a link on what I used, but you can also find things like this at a hardware store. The thing that inspired me to build this was I was looking online and seeing a lot of different multiple width bars you could buy. And they were pretty limited as far as range and how wide they were. And I was like, heck, I could build something simple enough that's wider than all of them, that has all the grips you could have, and is still lower than the price of basically any of them that is just a single. And this is what we came up with. It's very easy. It's just a bar, bunch of eye bolts, and then some caps. That is it. I've had 2 back days with this so far, and it's been a lot of fun. It does help freshen up things. Let me show you how we built this thing. This is going to be quite a simple build. The only things that you're going to need for supplies, this is a 36-inch metal pipe. I've got 9 eye hooks. These are rated for 160 pounds. I've done exercises that are double that, and they've still held up really good. So these are definitely heavy duty. And then I've got 2 pipe caps. Tools are very simple too. All you need is a drill, tape measure, marker, and then maybe some wrenches just to tighten up those bolts. Super easy. I'm going to rate this a 1 out of 5 for build difficulty. Come a little bit closer. Let me show you what I got in mind. Here's an exploded view of my plan of attack. Where I've got one of these is where I'm going to be drilling a hole. So I'm going to have one right in the center on one side, and then all the other sides, there'll be one 2 inches apart from here, and then 5 inches, and then 5 inches, and then I'm going to drill a hole through the caps and put that through. So that way you're going to have a huge variety of different widths with this bar. I also plan to have enough room so I can fit my hand in between here if I want to do a hand grip, or if I want to do some sort of cable attachment grip. So that way this has a ton of versatility to it. Got the holes all drilled. You may find it beneficial to have it in some sort of vise or something to hold it so it sits still. And then assembling is super easy. It's just basically putting the eye bolts through holes and putting a bolt on it. Here's the final build. Very simple, very easy. I made one small change after thinking about it. I was going to do double nuts on everything like this, to where it would hold itself together once you crank the nuts down towards each other. I decided to just do the ends on that because I'm not going to be taking that on and off and being able to see how much thread is left on those. But I wanted to do it here. The reason I changed my mind is because it'd be nice to be able to have it go this way or that way, so that way it's not fixed and it's even more adjustable. My thinking was if I wanted to do a 1 cable pull, it would be just this middle one and then all these would be facing the other way. But if I changed to a dual, then I would only have one option. So that way it gives you a lot more versatility, so you can work out according to whatever you want to do and whatever your gym layout is. There's other nice benefits if you're doing like a row, for example, and if the threads are hitting your chest or something like that, or if you're going behind your head and the threads are hitting, you're still having the ability to take this off without taking any tools, relatively taking much time. It just has a lot of versatility, which is nice. When deciding on a width for all these eye bolts, I used 2 different measurements as a guide. The measurements of my top ones here and my down ones down there. So the bottom ones will pretty much always be these end ones right here. And then these 2 right here match up relatively close with this. And setting it up doesn't take much time at all, just like that. And then you're able to use dual stack without any of the binding on the pulleys. I used to experience that before. And I like that there's grip in between all of the eye bolts. There's about a 5-inch gap between all of these, so that way you can use it for multiple grips, or you can use lots of attachments for you. And let's say you want to attach something to this. You just need some hooks, and you can choose whatever width that you want. Woo! Adjustability. Here's some different angle and exercises, just demoing different possibilities you can do with this bar. Don't forget, you can also do a little bit of spinning. There's a quick demo of some exercises you can do with this. It is generally geared towards pulling exercises, but I'm gonna try a couple different things, some arms and some chest things down the road, and I'll share those with you guys as I find some good ones. I hope you did enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'd love to know what you guys think about this setup, ways we can improve it, or some cool exercises that you think this would be really good for. I'll leave a link in the description below of everything that you can do to make this with. Very simple, very easy, and it does help support this channel, so it's much appreciated. Don't forget to tune in for more great builds like this and more coming in the future, and we'll see you next time on Self Build.